Thanks for joining us tonight for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Cody Proctor. Mark and Whitney have the holiday off tonight. We are starting with team coverage as folks across the inland Northwest celebrate the 4th of July tonight. We've got KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk out in Coeur d'Alene counting down the hours to their fireworks celebration. Meanwhile, we also have Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Lagoud tracking your 4th of July forecast. But first, let's kick things off with Janelle Finch. Right now, she's joining us from the ICCU Carnival that is happening right now in downtown Spokane. And how are things out there, Janelle? And you've got something I want.
It's something everybody wants. I mean, I've been here long enough talking to people about celebrating the 4th in this heat, and they say the best way to beat the heat is by eating some ice cream. It's already dripping onto my finger right now. Eating ice cream and riding rides are just some of the ways people are passing the time until tonight's main event. It's America's birthday.
Happy 4th of July!
The fireworks aren't until tonight, but the fun is well underway in downtown Spokane, even in the heat.
It's like 5 million degrees.
People are riding rides, playing games, and spending time with family at the ICCU Carnival.
A whole lot of fun on the 4th of July. Activities for this little one, and it's just bright, and they have everything going on.
I was playing this game with ducks, and I won it.
But it's hard to think about anything other than what's to come once the sun sets.
Fireworks!
Bright lights that shoot out from the ground to up the sky.
That's the best part about 4th of July.
Fireworks setup began as early as Monday morning. The pyrotechnics team says the show is set to have over 2,000 effects. People say they have high expectations, hoping to see lots of rainbows, sparklers, and big booms in the sky. There's still plenty of time to come down here, get some ice cream for yourself. Cody, I'll bring you one back to the studio. And also find your perfect viewing spot for the fireworks show tonight. Those fireworks are set to launch at 10 p.m. Live from downtown Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
Janelle, thank you so much. And thank you if you do actually bring me some ice cream later. In the meantime, there are also several events happening throughout Spokane tonight. That summer carnival at Riverfront Park wraps up at 9. It's completely free. As Janelle mentioned, it'll end with a fireworks show and concert from the Spokane Symphony. Vista Stadium's also having a special fireworks show after the Spokane Indians game tonight. However, tickets are sold out. And finally, Liberty Lake Pavilion's hosting a concert starting at 7 this evening, with the fireworks show starting off at 10. Meanwhile, KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk is joining us now live in downtown Coeur d'Alene tonight as thousands gather for one of the biggest fireworks shows around the inland Northwest. Kyle, looks like you've got a good spot already right there, but for first-time visitors, what can you tell us since those 4th of July festivities are well underway right now in North Idaho?
Well, Cody, happy 4th of July from an absolutely gorgeous Coeur d'Alene. Thousands of people, thousands of families down here. We're still about 4.5 hours away from the fireworks show, but it is an absolutely stunning day. I'll just give you a look. You can see the resort and kind of downtown around there. Just hundreds of people in the water right now. It is such a warm day. The lake feels great, and people are just having a great holiday. They have the day off work. They brought their kids down here and looking forward to that show. And we have checked with the Coeur d'Alene Resort. They say fireworks, expect those to start around 9:45 tonight. They say the show will last approximately 20 minutes, but if you are coming down, plan plenty of time. I would say get down here by 8:45 just to find enough time to park. Excuse me. Parking is going to be a bit of an issue, but you should be able to see the show from kind of all corners down here at the beach. We will, of course, stick around and bring you those fireworks later tonight. Cody, I'll send it back to you.
Kyle, thank you so much. Again, as he mentioned, the show starts at 9:45 tonight. We'll be streaming the whole show on KREM.com for you if you aren't able to make it out there. We'll also have a full wrap on KREM 2 News at 11 tonight. In the meantime, coming up at 5:15, we'll also be bringing you full coverage of the Coeur d'Alene 4th of July parade. Now, with the 4th in mind, let's talk weather right now. We've got Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Lagoud joining us in the Weather Center tonight. A lot to keep track of, Jeremy. What can people expect as they go to some of these different fireworks events tonight?
Well, it's going to be hot and it's going to be hazy. We got quite warm today. We are in the mid-80s. Look at the madhouse of Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, I'll take the studio any day over that. Right now we're sitting at 8. Seriously, what, have you seen it out there?
Traffic jam.
Forget about it. No way. I like it with fewer people. 82 degrees, but yeah, notice our relative humidity still down to 17%, wind out of the west at 9 miles per hour. That plays a big role in our increased fire danger. We've already seen a couple spark up, and look, there's still some smoke hanging around Coeur d'Alene. So yeah, that's going to be something to contend with. When it comes to air quality, we sit at good, but we're going to keep a very close eye on that. We likely hover a little closer to moderate a little bit later this evening, especially with a few more fireworks being shot off. Overall, you can see our northwesterly weather pattern. That's pulling in some of that smoke from our neighbors off to the north, and we're getting some from around here. You know, you just shoot off fireworks all day and you're bound to get a little smoke in the atmosphere. A couple of stray storms in North Idaho move out. We see nothing, and it is nothing but hot. Tomorrow, up near 90, Thursday 93, Friday 92, and it just looks like those 90s are here to stay.
Jeremy, thank you so much. Now a heads up for those planning to light off fireworks here in Washington State. Fireworks are banned in Spokane, Spokane Valley, Cheney, and most of Spokane County. Now the only place it's legal to light off fireworks is at Airway Heights. But it comes with some stipulations. You have to be on private property between the hours of 8 and midnight tonight. For more information, head to our website, KREM.com. Now, by the way, we also can't forget about our four-legged friends during this time of year when events such as fireworks can put them in a very stressful state. So here are some quick tips for you tonight. You should create a safe space for them to hide, exercise them during the day, and give them toys or treats to keep them busy. Be sure to keep them inside so they don't run away. You could also play music or turn on your TV for ambient noise as well. Now, Scraps is reminding pet owners tonight to keep an eye on their furry friends during those fireworks shows. Animal protection officers say they see an increase in the number of animals that run away during and after the 4th of July holiday. Scraps says attending to stray animals takes up time and resources away from emergency calls for service. One officer told KREM 2 News make sure pets aren't left alone and to close and lock any potential escape routes.
When around the holiday for loud noises and stuff from fireworks and ill-repaired fences and so forth, the dogs get scared, they don't know what to do, the animal owners are gone, and they panic, they leave the yard because they don't know what else to do. They're trying to get away from the noise and find someplace to hide.
Scrap says the shelter is already near full capacity, so an influx of more dogs can be challenging for both spacing and proper care. One volunteer says if your pet does go missing during any fireworks shows, check for them at Scraps.